you had Zion Williamson on your show.
Mm-hmm.
And he dealt with his own nightmare with that one porn star.
Yep.
And honestly, like, from the outside looking in, look, he ended up announcing that he was having a baby with an Instagram model girl. And obviously she caught feelings and she decided to blow him up. But he's not married. He's not doing anything wrong. I'm sure it was embarrassing because she was so extra with it and a lot of outlets picked it up. She even had like a fake face tattoo of his name and stuff like that. But I feel like it blew over and nothing happened.
Because if you notice, most of the NBA players didn't respond because
they were doing it themselves.
We're doing it. You know what I mean? That's the same. That's what you're doing the same thing we're doing. You're finding those type of girls who's just sitting there taking care of you, making you feel comfortable so you can just keep doing your life without any responsibility of emotional women. The bad part is she was that emotional threat that you don't see coming, right? So when she sees something in the news, she responds to it. Instead of responding to it through you, she goes loud with it.
Yeah.
A woman like her, I would have told her, shut the fuck up. One, you shut the fuck up because, one, he's still going to keep taking care of you because he's still going to want those benefits that you're giving him.
Yeah.
Two, other players.
They're not going to want to mess with you.
They're not going to want to mess with you
because see what you're capable of.
Yep.
But then again, you could say that. And I remember I know a girl who's like that, who like was putting dudes on blast, but she actually said the funny part is that more dudes will actually reach out to her.
That's rapper shit. That's not NBA.
Oh, that's not NBA shit. Yeah,
that's
right.
rapper. Yeah. They want to be attached to that name so they can get their shit out there, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Is it a rapper? Is it she mess with rappers?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, as well as some sports players.
Yeah, because
I'm not going to say.
But she didn't out the sports players, did she?
She was going to out a sports player. She actually called me and said she wanted to do it. I talked her out of it.
Okay.
Yeah. Because I like, this is no win for you. Like,
yeah, like, when it comes to, most athletes, we try to stay, I'm pretty sure it was a football player there. Most,
I think you're right, yeah.
Yeah. Most, like, so when it comes to just athletes with money, right, it's, we're hidden. Think about in this social media world, how much do you know about NBA players outside of the game? What do you know about their life? Do you know? We see Clay do you know what Clay does? Nah. You don't know what Steph does. You don't know what Kawhi does, Paul George, Kyrie.
Well, we know their families, so LeBron puts his family out there. Steph obviously puts his family out there. The ones that are married, I feel they kind of parade that.
Yeah,
but the ones who are dating, you usually don't know very much.
Like James Harden's a club king, but do you ever see him? Right? So the NBA players knows how to hide. So most of the women that we're going to be running with will be those type of, we're looking for the personality, right? So for the most part, if she should jump off, as long as she's a quiet jump off, that's the person we want. You don't want the loudmouth types. That's rapper stuff because that girl can put them out and then, oh, you attached to this name and nah, that's not what you're on TV every day. We don't give a fuck about being famous in the news.
Yeah, you're already famous.
Yeah, so like the girl who like videotaped, Rick Ross, the one he just broke up with, that she's always filming. NBA players don't want to deal with someone like that.
Yeah.
Like you always got the camera on. Like the girl who got the camera on all the time, those we despise them.
I've always kept my personal relationships personal. You don't see me put out anything. You don't see anyone no one I'm seriously involved with. You don't see my family. You don't see my home. You don't see my cars. Like, because I just feel like if it's important, you should keep it quiet.
Mm-hmm.
And I've never liked being around. In fact, my one problematic relationship when I think about my past was this was during the MySpace days, but it was essentially an Instagram model, who was dating a bunch of different rappers and was constantly trying to put stuff out there. And it was like, it was too much. It just wasn't my speed.
Exactly.
I didn't like it.
Yeah,
I didn't like it.
But it's not. It's women don't understand. I don't think women really grasp the understanding of males, right? When a woman says, I have these dudes in my DM. Yeah, you have a bunch of me's in your DM. And the personality of a man is, if you have a man, I'm going to keep throwing him a rod. Because I want to be side. I want to be number 2. I don't want to be number 1. Because the fact you're giving me attention lets me know you're looking at this bait. So I'm just going to keep
You would want to be a number 2 guy?
I'd rather be a number 2. We already know what number 1. Number 1, you're the dude that you complain about to number 2, right? You're going to complain about me to him. He knows about me. I don't know about him. You're giving him all the fun part of you, right? I'm dealing with the bullshit. He getting all the cootie cat and that. Wow, no, that's what I want. I want the non-headache of you, right? So number 2s always love to just sit back and, hey, yeah, I get to enjoy. Yeah, those are the DMs. Everybody want to be number 2 in the DM. They don't want the responsibility of what you bring in. But women don't understand this.
Yeah.
Why would I ever want to be number 1 after being number 2? I know what you're capable of.
Huh.
I hear your complaints. It's the fucking same shit I do. Same fucking shit, ignore you, don't do that. You know what I mean? So, if you want this dude on the side as a woman, you ignore him and say, I can't fuck with you until I'm single. But I'm going to respect my man, even though I don't like this dude right here. I can't talk to you until I'm done with him.
Yeah.
A dude will want you more because of that. If I can get you while you with a man, I've
never liked that, though. I've never liked being a number 2 guy. I've just never liked
But have you went from a number 2 to number 1?
No, never.
Would you respect her?
No.
Yeah, see, there we go.
Yeah. It's just never been my speed. Either I'm the only one, regardless of my situation, or I'm good, because it ends up being messy. You know what I'm saying? Like, then you potentially have a beef with her boyfriend or husband or whatever else, and then that could turn into something that you just don't want to deal with.
That's weak. I look at it like this.
I remember, for example, back in the day, way back in the day, there was a girl that I was messing with who I guess had a boyfriend, and he found out, and he like beat her up. And I remember just feeling bad about the situation, because I felt like I had somehow had a role in what happened to her. And I just didn't like that feeling. And I never saw her after that. I was just like, I'm good. You need to just stay over there.
No, I don't step on dudes' toes if I know they're in a relationship. I'm not trying to holler.
Yeah.
Because I'm not gonna respect you anyway.
Yeah.
Right. So it doesn't matter. Like, you know, if you have a boyfriend, I'm sitting there still trying to holler at you. I don't respect nothing about you.
Yeah. Or the boyfriend.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm not even gonna put myself in that situation, because most dudes ain't secure enough to realize, don't blame me.
Yeah,
I'm not the problem. They're
gonna have beef with you.
They're gonna have beef with me.
You have to deal with the man at that point, and then who knows?
Now, you want to fight me because she gave it to me? Nah, see. Okay. So I don't. That's why I said, because most men aren't secure enough to realize, it's not the dude's fault.
No, it's the girl.
It's the girl's fault. So keep your focus there.
Forcibly.
Because if it ain't me, it's gonna be someone else. It's probably 5 of us. Sorry, the way she get down is probably 5.
And they paying her $20,000 a month.
You know.